This is Brian, and welcome back to this commentary playthrough of Final Fantasy V. So yeah, we finished off last time by getting a game over because I didn't get out of the castle in time. So let's just pick it up right where we left off here. First of all, the counter is already going, so I don't have a lot of time. Yeah. Oh shit. Didn't need to go in that room. Alright, one thing I do want to check quick that I thought of here. Because you should be able to fight barehanded like a monk now. Let's see if this helps me at all. It seems like we're in auto sprint in here, so I guess the thief sprinting doesn't really do anything for me. Okay. He chooses to run away. Because that's one thing I guess too, I don't have the flee ability. Because I did equip the... Yeah, so I don't know. It might not be worth it to have him as the thief. Let's see if the damage output's better as a black mage too. Part of this is I know I'm wasting time, but it's just trying to optimize it if I have to do it again, so I know what I can quickly switch to and what works. And if this one... I think this one is the elf cape. I already have one of those. So that may be something that I'm basically willing to sacrifice. Save a little time as well. And let's see if Ferris's magic is any stronger this way. No, I don't think that really made any difference. Yeah, I forgot to do it again. I'm not going to switch Galeb back to Thief. I'll leave him as the monk. And I'm not going to switch Paris. Single target of Ice 2, take that sorcerer out. Yes. Okay, nice start. Might be worth sacrificing at least one of the elixirs as well. Okay, nice. Like to get at least one of those crits in there. I am trying to push a little farther on my menuing to heal. Trying not to do that as often. This one's quite a ways out of the way too, but I think it said Guardian last time, and I'm not even sure what that is, but I know it's something I don't have yet, so I'd rather not leave that. Also not 100% sure if it's clear that you get the same fights in these treasure chests every time, or if it's somewhat random. Damn it. Okay, that should be enough there. Okay, I'm gonna go for the left treasure in the front room first, just in case I decide to skip the other one, which was the Thunder Scroll. Okay. Because now either one of the guys should be able to finish this other guy off. Okay, even with that. Nice. All right. Okay, we're skipping the scroll and hoping I have enough time. The only thing is, I don't think this is the end of it yet, even if we beat these guys. Or maybe this guy transforms is what I'm thinking. I remember there being something here. This guy's, he's not just a sergeant. Show your true colors. Wahaha, me, I am the great bounty hunter. Iron Claw. Change form. Yes. And you can actually learn a blue magic spell from him that's fairly unique at this point in the game, at least. It'll take you a while before you get to the point you can learn it again, so you do want to take that into account. Alright. I left one treasure behind, but we made it out with 11 seconds to spare. If I wouldn't have done all of my monkeying around and toying with things, I probably could have done it. But it'll be what it'll be. Alright, is that my new jobs? Yeah, there we go. The pieces of crystal. They're lending us their power? Well, yeah, the rest of them have been, haven't they? Spirits of the heroes that rest in the pieces of crystal. Mediator. Geomancer. And Ninja. Ninja's pretty cool. But I'm not sure. Geomancer has a few uses, so I mean it's not completely terrible, but yeah, and notice when the castle blew up, it also blew a hole in the wall over there, so we can head over that way. Now, let's rearrange my jobs. Well, and let's turn my speed back down to 3. I don't know how much that helped or not, but made me feel better about it at least. Okay, we've got a level 3 for Black Mage. And where was I at for Time Mage? Okay, so I'm also level 3 for that. But do I want to move on to something else, or just keep going higher with Black at this point? We already have level 3 Black Magic spells, so oh, now I'm only 3 away from getting to level 4, so yeah, let's go ahead and get her up to level 4 Black before I switch to something else. I'll probably just go ahead and get her up to level 4 Time then. Mediator. Had a different name in the other versions I had played, so I'm not 100% sure what they do. Yeah, Geomancer can detect traps and holes, and they don't take damage on floor tiles, or no damage on damaged floors. So that's the main use that I see out of them. There will be a couple of dungeons where I want to at least switch to that temporarily. And of course, Ninja is a fairly common one. They are the ones that can throw stuff. And apparently you get frequent preemptive attacks with them, and they can dual wield. How about her jobs? Okay, Summoner's at level 3. Let's actually go back to get White Mage up to level 4. Then I'll go back to Summoner again and just kind of swap back and forth with them that way. And I need to check out some of that other stuff. Okay, Guardian works for the Black Mage. So the attack's up quite a bit there. That's up significantly, so much to the point that I feel like I'm okay with using that, even if it's not a back row capable type of thing. And for the magic power, I feel like I'm going to sacrifice the defense there and still keep that equipped. Same for her, I'll give her the other elf cape. Now, what about jobs for Butts and Aleph? So Knight is only level 2. Whereas I got Mystic Knight up to level 3. Why don't we switch back to Knight and get that up to level 3? And we'll have magic sword abilities if I need to. Okay, now Galef. Level 2 for Monk. Level 3 for Thief, but he is close to level 4, so why don't I just leave him that until he gets to level 4. Then I'll probably try to get him to a level 3 Monk. Then I'm going to switch him to Ninja, I think. Also, I guess. Let's see how well he does with that full moon. And also, I want to check on that. Just want to see if that allows me to put him in the back row. Yes, it does say back row. Okay, so he might not have... He might not have as much physical hitting power as he did with the Brawl ability. And I think, yeah, I'll have Escape, just in case I want to use that still. Now I have 3 characters in the back row. Oh yes, and I do have my Thief, so... Yeah, but since the flames have died down, I can finally get up here now, too. Nothing on this side. There might be a treasure over on the other side, though, that you can get. Well, we'll see shortly. Okay, free fire rod. Frightening monster called Dome Chimera lives in the desert to the west. Yes. It is pretty tough at this part in the game. You can probably beat it if you have the right strategy. But it gives you a very powerful blue magic spell if you're trying to get that, so... We see the desert to the west, remember that. Wall-blocking passage to the ancient library was destroyed along with the castle. The castle's gone. Queen Karnak was found lying unconscious in the steamship. She's been taken to the 2nd floor of the inn. Okay, so I guess she did survive. Crystals shatter and darkness covers the world. Frightening thought. Dr. Sid's machine shattered the crystal? Maybe not exactly all its fault, though, it didn't sound like. Wow, that was a shock. The castle just suddenly exploded. One other guy I hadn't talked to out here. Since we can't use the crystal's power to make weapons and armor anymore, the stores have had to raise their prices. I think they'd already raised them, though, before. What's this guy? Ah. He's probably selling new weapons for the new classes. I already own one of those, and that's for the Geomancer. I already own one of those. I suppose that's for the Mediator, and I think that's basically Beastmaster in other modes, now that I see that it's a whip thing. So, yeah, they can control beasts. This is magic sword, okay, so I suppose a Mystic Knight could also use that, but it sounds like probably a ninja weapon. Buy one of them, so I have one. I don't think anybody can use spears yet. And we had some of all this. Actually, you know what I didn't think of and do? I didn't make sure... Okay, so it did automatically give me the Thief Glove. That was the one question I had here. Yeah, I didn't get one of those before. Alright, save my next money. Save the rest of my money for the next place. And I guess let's go talk to the Queen. And stay at the inn. Yeah, I don't necessarily like timed sections in games like this, just because I kind of like to take my time and explore and all that stuff. So, that's not really my favorite part of the game, where you gotta try to get out there under a timer. The Queen is on the second floor, but she's wounded. And alas, the castle is gone. I did have to use a couple of those. Yeah, I'm not going to buy another tent yet. Haven't really used that many so far. Queen keeps having nightmares. How could anything have escaped from the castle? Queen was rescued from the steamship, but she's injured. Darkness, please don't come. Stay away. Yeah. Well, seems like she was possessed, so that might have something to do with it. How about the pub? Sid's grandson named Mid lives at the ancient library. He's another prodigy. He's an inventor also. Yes, Sid and Mid. I think this is the first game you have a Mid in. I'm an adventurer from Jakal. Yeah, he said the same thing. You're looking for Dr. Sid. He went off to the steamship. Power of fire is disappearing. Crystal's gone. Soon the steamship won't move at all. And soon, the engine blew up. Wouldn't think it should be moving now at all. See if we can talk to Sid. There he is. Everything is my fault. If only I weren't here. That's quitter talk, Sid. Sid? Sid? It's tough for him. Yeah, if I remember correctly. Pretty sure he went to the bar to start drinking. I don't know if they say he's drinking, but he's in like that empty room upstairs in the pub, I believe. But let's look at the map. Yeah, so that desert portion we see down there to the down and to the left, that's where that enemy they're talking about can be found. And I need to get to the Library of Ancients, which is that plus sign straight below where I'm at. Not too far, but a little ways. Okay. You've seen these guys before. Yeah, I want to get some ability points so I can level up and change classes on a few of my characters. Yeah, so you can go through that desert and try and find that guy and fight him if you want to, but I don't feel like I'm strong enough right now. I should probably take out that Egil guy first. Partially because I think he has the ability to inflict statuses on me, status effects. And plus the zoo just has more HP, so it's going to be harder to take out the zoo, I think. Okay, turtle shell again. There's also an enemy in the forest here that can give you a new blue magic spell. Yeah, the mithril dragon. So yeah, even though I'm not using a blue mage, I try to point out as many of those as I can remember. Not necessarily what they are, but the fact that you can learn something from them. And we also got a new enemy there, the Silent Bee. I was hoping that Butts could still hit, and if he's blind. Oh. I'll probably go ahead and use black magic. Didn't do a ton, but a little bit. That hurt a little bit. There he hit. Finished it off. Ferris got black level 4. Back to Time Mage. Actually, yeah, it's always gonna not put the elf cape on him, I suppose, so. And the Time Mage can still equip the Guardian, so that's fine. Alright, so this is the Library of the Ancients. But I think, well, I'll just head in here, but yeah, the Ancient Library. So we got some scholars here, a bunch of books. But we're going to go ahead and call it there for today. We'll pick up here next time and head on in here and see what we can find. Anyway, thanks for watching. And if you've been enjoying the content so far, please like, comment, and subscribe or follow. and we'll catch you next time.